Yo, what's up everyone? It's Craig from Trail and Ultra Running. We're out here today testing the Rylo 360 camera. I'm on the Bonneville Shoreline Trail in Draper, going through this cool section of rocks right here. As with all of our reviews, the Rylo's no different. I'm actually going to be shooting the entire review on this camera from beginning to end, other than one or two kick-ass drone shots. But I'll talk through some of the big hits with this video out on my run today, and then I've got a bunch of footage from 3 or 4 videos that we've already shot from some amazing places across Utah. One of the best features of this camera is the invisible selfie stick. It looks like I should be carrying a tray of food or something because it makes the selfie stick completely disappear, which is incredible. Using the Rylo fundamentally changes the way you think about shooting camera footage. Normally when you want to shoot landscape, you have to sweep the camera along with your field of view. But with Rylo, you just hold it still, and then you do all of that in post-edit on the app. It also makes you rethink the way you shoot footage even statically. Historically, what would normally take 1 or 2 different ways of setting up the camera, like running past it, you're now doing in a single shot, and you're editing in post using the follow me or look at this feature, which we'll talk about later in the video. So it's a whole new game for determining the way you shoot. You kind of have to rethink it all together, including the way that you run and move with the camera. Because it's a software-based camera, the other big piece of this is stability isn't built in to the camera itself. It's built into the software, and that's amazing. So when you're following another person or even running with it, the software will automatically stabilize the image in front, behind, to the side, wherever you're shooting. I was really hoping to get this video made before the rain came in, but it's not happening. Let's finish this thing out at home. Enjoy some of this footage until I get there. The app itself is easy enough to use. Taking the starting tutorial will get you the basics of what you need to be successful in manipulating your shots that you take. After shooting a few videos with this thing, I've learned some tips and tricks that I really think can help you make your editing faster and look a lot better. So check out a couple of these tips and tricks that'll help you as you get started.
Try this when editing in the app. Give yourself a starting point by using the Look Here option. That'll put your object right in the middle. Then, if you're following somebody, you can try the Follow This feature. Don't let it go too long, or sometimes the app has a hard time following the person. From there, you can continue to use the Look Here feature to keep your object in front of you. And then you can start to sweep around. And finish it off with a final point. Take a look back at your work and see if it's what you want. If you like it, just go to save and continue. If you're running through some trees, this is a great time to use the Tiny Planet option. It gives a whole different dimension to the way you move. Don't be afraid to try a couple different ways of editing and save each of those to your camera roll. Then when you go to edit in a different software, you can actually use each of those different saved files to create a dynamic look at the way you've edited your video.
So after putting a bunch of hours of film on this, here's our final thoughts. The Rylo 360 is incredible. It completely changes the way that you think about filming action sports of any kind, from running to motorcycles to surfing. It doesn't matter. If there's one negative on the camera, in their first iteration, it might be that the image quality is a little bit lower than something like the Sony or a regular GoPro Hero. But the fact that it's a 360 camera just kind of throws all that out the window. And because of what you can do with it, it is incredible. The sound quality is excellent by comparison to other cameras. And the ability to edit in the app and then move it over into your computer just speeds up the entire process.
We plan to make many more videos using the Rylo 360, so come back often to check out more of our adventures. We'll see you soon.